Have you heard about ginseng and been curious about the health benefits that it can provide? Well, currently in the United States, more than 6 million people regularly consume ginseng. This ugly plant, I say ugly because I put up a poll. I said, how many of you are using it? And someone in the comment, actually a few of you put, that's an ugly plant. How can that possibly do anything? I would never take that. And it may be just making its way into the healthcare routines here in the United States, but actually it's been used for centuries, mainly in Asia, China, Vietnam, Korea. However, I'm here to tell you that not all ginseng is created the same, nor does it provide the same benefits. So it's very important that if you want to claim ginseng's great benefits, you need to be watching this video, and I'll tell you exactly which one to consume, how to consume it, and how much. I'm Dr. Anil Rajani, and I love helping people achieve healthy, glowing skin and live healthy lives naturally. If you like my videos on natural ways to stay healthy, click the like button below. Not all of you subscribe, so let's build that membership, and I'll be able to bring you more great videos. Remember, I reply to almost all the comments below. So leave comments below because that's how we all learn from what you're doing at home and what you're finding success with. So how can something so odd looking, this root, give you beautiful skin and, most importantly, incredible energy? Not just energy to your skin, but to your body. To know which ginseng type to use, you need to know the history of ginseng and where it comes from. There are many different forms. They're not all created equally. Ginseng is a root plant that's found in actually many parts of Asia and North America. While lots of people think this light-colored root's lumpy and small shape resembles a tiny human, check it out here, it's actually far from man-made. Ginseng is one of the most powerful herbal supplements in the world and has been used for thousands of years. Yes, thousands. In fact, it was first recorded to be used back in 2100 BC in China. That's where it originated. It found its way to Korea, then into Europe, where it gained traction finally, and now it's making major headlines and waves here in America. Where we find the medicinal part to be used in supplements is actually in the roots of the ginseng plant, right here. Korean red ginseng is actually white by nature, but it turns red after we process it. How they make it is actually quite interesting. First, they wash it in clear water in a bamboo basket. Then it's steamed for about 1 to 2 hours at 100 degrees Celsius. Then it's dried at 55 degrees Celsius and placed in the sunlight for about 1 week. Now it's finally reddish in color. And then used in various supplements or even consumed in a liquid form like in a tea. Especially in Korea, I see the tea. Now here's where it gets quite interesting. Not all ginseng is the same, nor does it produce the same outcomes when consumed. There are many types still being studied to this day, of course, but 3 of the most popular varieties are, number 1, the Japanese ginseng. You know, I was just there. I tried it. Number 2, wild ginseng, also known as American ginseng. I don't know if there's any correlation there. We are a little wild in this country, but it is considered wild ginseng. Number 3, Panax ginseng, also known as Asian or Korean ginseng. This is the one I want to focus on. The least popular and less studied, Japanese, is commonly used for its anti-ulcer, expectorant, and anti-diabetic properties. And here's where the other 2 forms really vary mostly when we study them. American ginseng serves as more of a relaxant, while the Asian and Korean Panax ginseng is invigorating, giving you loads of energy, quite the opposite of the American one. The reason Panax ginseng is so special and gives you that elevated mood is that it has a high concentration of ginsenosides. Most of the biological activities and benefits of ginseng are derived from the main constituent, ginsenosides. Therefore, Panax ginseng is one of the most highly valued and considered the best quality. It's the best one for anti-inflammatory, for increased energy, and vitality. And I know you know its roots in vitality. Red ginseng has been shown and studied to help with women's menopausal symptoms and sexual well-being. So of course, women take this supplement, but also men. That's because red ginseng has been studied and used for centuries for treating erectile dysfunction. Also, it has been shown to help with stamina, increasing energy, and increasing well-being in men. So it's used and well tolerated in both sexes for similar reasons. The Korean beauty culture and gurus love Panax ginseng so much that they say it's actually a skincare staple. It repairs and rejuvenates skin's elasticity, reduces puffiness and inflammation, and even brightens the skin. You'll see it in skin lighteners, bleaching agents, and brighteners over there. Did you know that half of Korea's dietary supplements have this Panax ginseng in them? An astounding figure. Panax ginseng can help slow the loss of collagen. We want to keep our collagen because we lose 1% per year, and that helps the skin retain its elasticity, structure, and support. We all experience puffiness or inflammation in our skin, which is often the result of poor circulation, and that then leads to fluid retention, lymphatic drainage problems. But Panax ginseng increases circulation by nourishing the skin with vitamins, minerals, and eliminating the fluid buildups, thereby giving us a more sculpted, less puffy, bloated look. You see, Panax ginseng helps inhibit the production of tyrosinase, and that lets the skin become whiter and brighter. You see why it's so common in Asia. There's a long list of other benefits beyond the skin that Panax ginseng provides and aids with. Some include increased immune function, reduce blood sugar levels in people who have diabetes. It can improve sexual health, so it's great for both men and women, and it even has the potential benefits against cancer. Yes, I said cancer. I include this Panax ginseng in my Women's Vitality Blend, and I also include other ingredients like, Tongkat LE. In some studies, ginseng has been used to test out its effects on cancer. In these studies, many have proven to slow down the advancements of growth of the tumors. Now let's talk about increase in energy as well as physical performance. This is a huge one for all of us over the line of a certain age where fighting tiredness and fatigue daily is a struggle. It just happens. Whether we age a little bit, life gets more complicated, but energy levels tend to go down. Some people, an hour or two after waking up, they feel tired again. This is a great use of Panax ginseng. In fact, it's a fantastic natural herbal supplement, an alternative to those unhealthy energy drinks that people are taking in the morning. I give my patients ginseng. I love its benefits so much that I encourage all of my patients to take my Women's Vitality Blend. But just like I always say, not all supplements are created the same. I actually couldn't find a great ginseng product on the market that I loved enough to recommend to my patients. So I just created one myself. And I like combinations for these. So I include multiple ingredients that have similar effects and are synergistic. And I put it in that blend. I created our Women's Vitality Blend to increase women's energy and vigor by harnessing the powerful ingredients of Panax ginseng along with a unique blend of horny goatweed, maca root, and Tongkat LE. This product was specifically designed by me to help open up your blood vessels, boost your estrogen and testosterone levels, support lean muscle building, fat loss, and increase energy metabolism. All of the things my patients were asking for, especially over the age of 40. I recommend starting with 1 capsule per day and then increasing the dose to 2 as needed. Take this supplement in the morning and then about 30 minutes before you work out. That's how most of my patients take it. Basically, this 1 capsule has all the good stuff you want and none of the fillers you don't want. I'll put a link to the product in the description below if you want to read more about it or see how you can get it. Definitely comment as well in the comment section below. Let me know what you're taking. What have you found to be the best for vitality, for energy and vigor? You're now going to want to watch this video on 10 ways you can boost your elastin and one down here on 4 supplements you can take at home to tighten and brighten your skin and lift your face. Stay tuned here. Keep your skin and body beautiful, healthy, and vibrant.